Happy Sunday evening, everybody. Let me give just a few minutes here. I'm going to sneak over to my page and get myself situated so that I can talk to you guys and see your comments. Back. I forgot to put my hotspot on. All right. Trying to get everything together and make sure that I'm all organized, and I forgot to do that. Okay, give me just a second here to sneak over to my page now. I was wondering why my computer was going so slow, or why things were loading so slowly. It's beautiful outside today in Michigan. Here we go. All right, I think I'm on. Hey guys, how are you? Whoop, let me fix the volume here. My computer was going so slow. There we go. Awesome. Hi everybody. Okay, I think we're good to go. Sorry about my little delay there. So hi Christine. I'm glad you came back. Happy Sunday to you as well. Hey Debbie. Happy Sunday. How are you guys? The weather here was so beautiful today. When I checked my phone, it said it was like 69. So you guys are both from Michigan, so you know it was gorgeous. So I spent a lot of time outside today. Actually got the lawn mowed, yay! And not all of it, but a good part of it, and then worked in my flower bed some more. So I'm super excited. It was a really fun day. So hey Jackie, thanks for jumping on. How are ya? So when you guys get on, say hi so I can say hi back. And I'd love to know where you're from as well. It's always fun to see where everybody comes from when they're on. So anyway, so did you guys have a great weekend or a great Sunday? And did anybody do anything really crazy, special, fun? So you're from New York. Okay, why was I thinking, there was a Christine on yesterday. That's what it was. And I think she was from Michigan. I'm sorry, I'm messing you up. Or I'm messing up. So what was the weather like in New York? So, oh, in the 60s. Okay, cool. Well, so see, you had a nice day as well then. So anyway, so tonight I thought that we would work on this Be Joyful in Hope, Patience, and Affliction, which is a Bible verse, and I thought that we would work on this. And I wanted to, I'm using actually this surface, which is not a chalk couture surface. It is one that I got at the hobby store. But I thought it was kind of cute and I like it, and it's just a little bit of a different shape, and so I thought we would go ahead and try this. So we're going to use this on this surface today, which is a chalkboard. This is a chalkboard surface, and then I'm kind of excited. So I'm going to actually be using tonight, I'm going to be using ink. So, so we do have ink, and the ink can be used on fabric, of course, and on glass. But from what I understand, we can always also use it on these type of surfaces too. And so I'm going to be honest with you, this is my first time using it. I'm kind of excited, but I chose to use this because I have this, they call this shimmer copper. And it's this really beautiful shimmer color. And I thought, I thought this side would be really beautiful in this color. And so there's not a color, at least I don't have a color like this in the paste. So I thought we're going to go ahead and use this ink. So I'm kind of excited to see what we get here. Isn't that beautiful? So anyway, so we get to play with ink together. You guys get to be here with me when I do it, and we can see how it works. So, and I'm actually really excited. I got some t-shirts, and I wanted to start playing with the ink a little bit, and then I thought I would do a t-shirt and maybe a hat. So this will give me a good chance to play with it just a little bit before I progress up to the t-shirts, which I will definitely do a live on those too. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write on the back of this. So do me a favor, if you are not familiar, hi Jolanda, thank you for hopping on. If you're not familiar with chalk couture, can you put, let me know that in the comments. maybe put a 1 in the comments, and that'll tell me just a little bit about how much detail I want to give, or I can give more detail as I'm demoing tonight, if you're not familiar with it. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and write on the back of this, "Be joyful." I think that's probably good. I know what transfer it is. And if you recall, we do that so that we know what side is the right side and which side goes against our transfer. And this is actually an 8.5 by 11 size. It's one of the new transfers that they just came out with in April. So, and I wanted to get my hands on it. I really like this one. So, okay, so I'm going to actually pull this off from the backing. And we always want to be careful when you're pulling it off to not let it stick to itself, because then they're a little bit of a bugger to get unstuck. You can, of course, but it's just best if you try and keep it from sticking to itself. And then I did want to show you, so the transfer, the backing sheet, I think that you can see this, but one side is shiny and the other side is matte. And you notice that I wrote on the matte side. Never touched it, only watched one live. Beyond excited. Yeah. Oh, Christine. Well, I'm going to warn you. This is my public service announcement for you. It is very addictive. Once you start playing with it, right, Debbie? It's so much fun, and the sky's the limit, I'm telling you. So you're gonna love it when you get your hands on some. So anyway, so the shiny side and then the matte side, and then the shiny side is actually the side of the backing that goes against the sticky part of your transfer. So just a little FYI so you guys know that. So and here we go. So Christine, do you have, hi Miriam, happy Sunday night. Thank you for jumping on. Yeah, Debbie. Yep, it's addicting. Christine, do you have the link to my catalog so that you can look through and see what you want? I also do some bundles. Probably a better question for me to ask is, are you in my VIP group? In one of my customer groups. I can, if you'd like to be in one, let me know and I will send you the link. But in my customer groups, I try to run specials and sales, and I do some introductory bundles to help those that have not worked this before, just to kind of, you know, for a minimal investment, be able to get their hands on some of this and play with it. So those are my beginner bundles, but I put those out in my VIP group. So if you're interested and you want to be a part of that, let me know. You do? Okay, I will send you the link. I'll put the link in the comments after we're done tonight. So yes, Miriam, happy Sunday. I was telling them that the weather was beautiful here today. I actually got out and mowed my lawn and worked in my flower beds, wore myself out. I'm sure I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight, but you think you already are? Okay, I'll check and see as well. So, all right, so I am fuzzing just because this is a new transfer and I want to make sure that I don't have any problems with sticking. And usually, you know, and so here's the thing, I get to talking to you guys and then I just fuzz and fuzz and fuzz and fuzz and fuzz. You are a member. Okay, awesome. Good. So then you do see, you were able to see the bundles that I have out there then, the beginner bundles. So they say about 5 times to fuzz, and I will tell you that I know I probably do more than that because I get busy talking to you guys and don't pay attention. So I never claim to be the best at multitasking. I'm just saying. All right. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and you know, I haven't decided yet. So here's an issue that I was having. Jolanda, you might be good with this, but so I'm using this, they call it a shimmer copper color, but it looks like gold when you put it on. It's beautiful. And I wanted to do some kind of a complimentary ribbon, and I just was really struggling with a color. And I have a gazillion colors of ribbon. But I was really struggling with trying to figure out exactly what color. I thought maybe purple would be pretty. So, because I'm thinking on this board, I'm thinking I'm going to take the, and we'll see, maybe I'll like it when I'm finished, but I was thinking I would take this little twine. All right, is that, I can't tell if I'm even here. take the little, use ribbon as to hang this. All right, I'm gonna say, oh, well, you know, that's probably how I can tell, right? Because my guess is this is probably centered, so we're gonna do it like this. This board is not, it's more rectangular, and then it is square. So I want to make sure that I am even. Ah, my flower bed. Let me get it done first. So I inherited it when we bought the house, and so it's kind of cool, but it's definitely been a challenge. It's got these really huge boulders, and the people that were here before had access to heavy equipment. All right, we're gonna go with that. And so they were able to move them, and so I have like these really huge boulders, and there's a bunch of like smaller rocks, like the boulders kind of surround the flower bed, and then there's a few inside it, and then that's kind of filled in with small rocks. And but the thing is I can't plant in it. I can't actually plant the flowers in it because, you know, under the rock is the fabric. And so what I usually do is I just put like flowers with flower pots in it. But then after I moved in, I kind of dug out around it a little bit, and I mulched that, and that's the part that I put some perennials. Yeah, perennials in there. And so those are what I'm working on now, is just that part. But I will take a picture and show it to you though when it's done. I don't know that I've described it well, but it's been a challenge to figure out what to do with it. So I've often thought maybe I should just hire a landscaper to come in. You know, this still isn't straight, to give me some ideas, if nothing else. I don't mind doing the work. I just need maybe someone to help me figure out what to do with it. So, all right, I'm going to try and do this one more time because I just don't feel like it's quite even. Whoops. As far as straight along the bottom. I think this is screwing me up a little bit because this is not a perfectly square. All right. There, that looks better because it's not a perfectly square board. All right, and now I'm going to put this down and make sure that we don't have bubbles. Oh, you know what? I didn't take a picture of my my coasters from yesterday either. I wanted to get a picture for you guys. So they're all cute except for the sun one. The sun one I probably should have redone like I was thinking yesterday. I didn't, but it's okay. So it's perfectly imperfect. So, but I will, hopefully I'll remember to do that, get a picture for you guys. Okay, so I'm going over this, just making sure that I don't have any bubbles in here, and it feels good. So I think we're good. Now, this is the gold, or no, it's copper. This is the copper ink. And look at that. I don't know if you guys can see that, see the shimmer in it. It's absolutely beautiful. This is going to be fun. So, do you like to do gardening, Miriam? Are you like a big gardener? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stir this, although I'm going to tell you it's actually quite thin. So this will be interesting to work with the ink. I'm kind of interested to see how it works in comparison to the paste, because this is honestly very, very thin. Super easy to stir and show them the coasters. Thank you, Marcus. Well, Marcus is my son. So he's up visiting from Florida right now. He's headed back home tomorrow. But all right. And I think I'm actually going to choose. So we do have a few different size squeegees. And I think I'm actually going to use, because I'm going to do this just all in one color, I'm going to use the small squeegee as opposed to the mini. So, this may end up being a super quick live too, y'all. I don't know that it's going to take that long to do this. So, you love gardening? It is fun, isn't it? So, you know, it's funny. I love it. I can't keep a houseplant alive for anything. I can't, you know, and it bothers me And I tell people don't buy me plants because I don't know what it is, but you know, my outside plants do great, but boy, my inside. Okay, so this actually is quite thin. It's going on very easily. I don't know if you guys can see that. So here we go. Boy, if this goes by too fast, I may do something else tonight too. Oh. Anyways. Oh yeah, this goes on really well. So I like this. Ooh, look at that. And it actually goes quite a ways too. So I'm going to, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do with my, at Michael's, my Michael's workshop that I've got coming up. I was thinking about maybe using this surface. And I was thinking maybe doing some of the farm signs. So once I decide, I will let you guys know. I haven't quite figured it out yet. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and pull up the excess here and put it back in. Hi, Angela. How are you? There we go. Perfect. So I am excited. I do love, like it's fun to walk through my yard, go out there in the, you know, this time of year in the spring and, you know, start seeing what flowers are coming up. I have a bunch of hostas and a lot of lilies and some irises. And so I love, those are all coming up. And so my tulips, ooh, my fingers. So it's kind of fun. I do love doing that, walking out there and seeing what we've got coming up. Okay, now from what I read, when you pull this up, you want to pull slowly. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the transfer. Whew, that baby's sticking. I don't know if you can see, but oh, you guys. Oh, my goodness. I think I need another hand here. This is really sticking. I don't know where to hold this. This ink doesn't dry. There we go. Quite as quickly as the chalk paste does. So, oh, oh wow, isn't that pretty? Look at that. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so excited. I love it. That transfer pulled off tough though. I probably should have, for sure, fuzz that a little bit more. Oh wow, isn't that beautiful? Oh, okay. So so now generally when you're working with ink, you want to heat set it. But thanks, Christine. I love it too. I think this is absolutely beautiful. So generally when you're working with ink, like I said, like if you're using it on fabric, you would heat set it with an iron, or in glass, with glassware, you would do it in the oven. I don't really know how to do that with this. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and use my blow dryer. So it is, isn't it, Miriam? I love this. Angela, isn't that cute? So I'm going to go ahead and use my blow dryer and just kind of dry it. And then we'll do the ribbon. So what do you guys think? Purple ribbon? Give me some recommendations. What do you guys think would be pretty for a ribbon? And I'm not even going to try and do a bow. I'm just saying. I need someone to be a resident bow maker for me, and I'll get a hold of you before I do my lives, and you can make the bows and send them to me, because I don't do bows. I went to a workshop, and there was a lady that told me they're really easy, and she kind of told me how to do it, and I still can't do it. So I think you're just blessed or you're not. So let me see, this is the ribbon, and I'm just drying this because I don't want, this is the ribbon that I thought that I would use. It's kind of a pretty purple. It's very, well, I'm blowing it out the way here. I don't know if you can see it, but I thought that might be really, really pretty actually, very elegant. So I was thinking about using that. Purple is your favorite? There you go. You know, I always, as a little girl, I loved purple. I still do like purple. I remember begging my mom to paint my bedroom purple, and she did. And of course, the purple I picked out was like this super dark purple, and but she did it. Oh, that's still wet. Huh. All right, we'll have to be careful. I'm gonna keep drying this. Anyways, she she went ahead and painted my room, but it was this really deep, deep, dark purple, and so it was a really, really dark room. And it was cool though. I liked it, but as I've gotten older, I love purple. I still think it's a beautiful color, but it seems like I've been gravitating more towards blue. Teal, you know, I will pull out some teal and I will show you guys, and you can tell me. Anybody else have ideas for colors? I'll pull them out and I'll compare them, and I'll see what you guys think. I had some funky little flowers too, but I think we'll just stick with ribbon. I love it. Oh my gosh, this is, now they call this copper, but boy, that looks like gold, doesn't it? I'm thinking, I wonder what the gold looks like. I'll have to order that next. So, oh, I know right where I'm putting this one too. I'm telling you, I love this. This is beautiful. All right. All right, now it's not quite so bad. This obviously must dry much slower, so I'm gonna have to be careful when I put the ribbon on. And you know, I wonder, you're thinking teal too? Let me pull that out actually, and I'll show you guys. I almost wonder if I could put parchment paper over it and put an iron on it. I don't know that would hurt the board. Might be worth a try. All right, let me see if I have teal somewhere. I have a big old box of ribbon, right, Marcus? I have a bunch of ribbon. So I just needed to find it. Okay, so let me show you. This is the teal that I have. So we've got this color, or we've got the purple. Both are beautiful, actually. So I'm going to let you guys tell me what color you think. So I wish I had a thicker ribbon, actually. I don't know that I have any thicker in those colors. I'm going to dig here in my little stash and see if I do. So I wasn't kidding when I said I have a bunch of ribbon here. Oh, well, that's not. I am looking. I have gray, brown, orange, white. I don't have any. That is the thickest teal and the thickest purple I have. Maybe I need to go shopping. Oh, darn. The teal? Okay. So, all right. Then we're going to go with the teal. So, I wish that I had, oh, I wonder, this is a little, well, no, that's not any thicker. I have this one too. It's a tad bit thicker, but it's a little more opaque. So we're not going to do purple. All right, the opaque or the other one? The opaque is it's a tad bit thinner, but not much. So yes, I like the teal too. I think that's really, really pretty. So you should have seen me before the live. I had probably, I bet you 5 different kinds of colors of my ribbons out, trying to figure out which one I liked best. I started with burgundy, and then I did like a pink, and then I did a red and a yellow, and I just could not decide. So anyways, all right. I'm going to, which one? The opaque one, Miriam? Like the one that's a little more kind of, okay, the opaque one. All right, that's what we're going to do then. All right, I am going to cut this off, and then we are going to hopefully be able to get the other end, no problem. So I was watching and I'm kind of excited to try this. I don't know if you guys have heard this yet, but I was watching a Facebook Live. There's a lady that I love to follow, and she's been doing this longer than I have, and she's got some really super cute ideas. And she did something called a reverse canvas. Have you guys heard of that? I think that I want to try that. So what you do is you go out and you buy your canvas and you kind of tear it apart and put it back together. And I'll have to show you. I can't explain it very well. It's called a reverse canvas, but boy, it sounded so cute. And it looked cute when she did it. So I think I'm going to try that. All right, let me, I'm trying to keep this in the camera for you guys. Let me do, there we go. All right. La, 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 la. That is a pretty color, isn't it? All right. And I'm going to put this on the other side. So anyways, I was thinking that reverse canvas would be really cute. It looks like fun. Do you guys have that? I have like crafter's ADD. So like I see something and I'm like, oh, I got to try that, you know, and then I try that and I either love it or I don't, you know, and then I see something, oh, I got to try that. So I am forever and a day always trying new things. All right, now there's that. And I'm going to go ahead and try to tie my bow. So let's hope we can do this without my glue gun. I can do it with the glue gun. I can cheat and do it with my glue gun. But we're going to try and not cheat and do it this way and see. All right, there's that. Now, I'm nervous. Let's see if it works. You know, one day, maybe I'll just stop trying. I'm always trying. Isn't that a beautiful color? So, and I love I really love the shimmer. I think that gold is beautiful. So, all right. Woohoo! Voila! Okay. Oh, I can hear my son's little pupper barking outside. All right, let's mess with this just a little bit more. Anyways, I always fight with these, don't I, guys? I'm gonna cut. Somebody needs to give me a bow making 101 session. Oh, I'm sorry, my girls are going crazy. La 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 la. You know what I'm gonna do? Watch this. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. Where are my little Zots? These are like so cool. I got these little Zots things for a workshop, and you know I didn't put my dogs away, and I should have done that. But they're singing to you guys. Hope you don't mind. They're serenading you. Anyways, these are like the most wonderful thing. These little Zots. I'm loving them. So I think what I'm gonna do, we're cheating. Yes, we're cheating. There. There we go. Keep my bow in place a little bit better. Ah, there we go. Oh, geez, now I got them all over me. Anyways, I got these for a workshop, and I've never used them before until that workshop, and these things are actually kind of cool. So, hey, Marcus, if you're still on, can you put the dogs away? There. All right. There. Better? At least it kind of keeps my bow in place now. What do you guys think? Isn't that cute? I love it. Awesome. Oops. Oh, look at that. And that's still not dry. It's still very tacky. You know what I might do? I'll let you guys know how that turns out. I may go ahead and actually take some parchment paper and just run over it. Not too hot, maybe just with a cool iron and see what we get. Isn't that cute? So what idea, Miriam? My little cheater idea? I got lots of cheater ideas. So there we go, you guys. What do you think? Isn't that adorable? Wow. Okay, so this live didn't take very long, did it? What should we do? Do we have time to do one more little quick thing? So oh, you know what? Let me go grab my coasters and I can show you. Isn't this cute? It turned out adorable. So let me go grab my coasters real quick and I can show you how those turned out. They turned out super cute. I know that some of you guys were watching yesterday, and so you saw them, but I'll just show you here real quick. So look at that. So there's my vacay and my beach day and my tropical vibes, and I went ahead and I just sealed them with the varnish, and look at the paint on varnish, and they sealed really nicely. And then of course there's my son, which my son needs a little bit of help, but anyways, yeah, I do cheat a lot, Miriam. Just saying. So there we go. So anyways, boy, that was a quick live tonight, but I do want to say thank you guys for hopping on. And I hope that you have a great evening. I'm actually going to try and get on a few times this week now that my schedule is situated. I've got some really cute ideas. I have a wreath downstairs that I have been working on for a while, and it hasn't been finished. And so I think I'm actually gonna work on that. It's like made out of burlap, and I'm gonna work on that. And then I want to chalk a little sign, and I'm thinking maybe I'll do like Sweet Spring. So I want to chalk a little sign and put it in the middle of the wreath, kind of for my door. So I'm super excited. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that with you guys on the live here real soon. I got lots of ideas. So anyway, so with that, thank you for joining. This was our design tonight, or thank you for coming on and watching. This was our design, and I will be talking to you guys again soon. Have a great evening. God bless. Bye.